Boom! Ha! I got it. Live and direct. How are you, my brother? Hurrah.
I am great. Very good.
Yeah, it's a pleasure and honor again to have you here and have the chance to build up with you, because that's what we're doing. We're build, and that's what I want to start with. We have made inference again,
Yes.
to a lot of words containing the terminology ing, but I've been thinking, and there's also just the in there, like thinking, like things should be happening inside, like the when we build, it's from the inside. We kind of forget all the stuff that is inside also when we're projecting so much on the outside. So maybe we can start. I think it's great to build from the inside and also think and talk to yourself. You can talk without talking.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah. So all the in part in there.
Yes, much love to you in the chat room. Thank you. Yeah, when you think about the building, I did a presentation about how the bill is the bull and the ding is like ding and dong. So it's actually the place of Taurus, or yin and yang, ding and dong, yin yang. So when we're going infrared, infuriating, in the fur, in the moment. In is interchangeable with on. And On is the city of light that Akhenaten, the pharaoh, built for the sun. So all of that's about light, and we had the light from within. The solar plexus, we speak from our gut, our God within, our on. We're never off.
I just think we decide to put the switch off, because the switch is always on. The connection is there. It's just we avoid the connection to the inside, because that is something very empowering for sure, and that's what we want to feel, the power inside. But we feel very weak power sometimes, because it comes also from the outside, from the group mentality. That's where we find power, in the herd thinking, in the hive mind. We find power in there, but it's very, very weak. The genuine power comes from you, from within. I think that's what I feel.
No, it's true. Like your cerebellum, okay? So you're building. When you're building from your mind. So your bellum is your bell. Your bell goes ding, ding, aha, ding. The light bulb goes off. So when you ring your bell, you can ring my bell. That's sort of that song, Ring My Bell. So my bell is my bow, is my beauty. Your beauty is the ringing from within of your mind. Now, mind control, if your head has had trauma, which a lot of us have had trauma, physical abuse, verbal abuse, then your bell can't ding. It can't ring. Can you ring me? Hit me on the horn. In slang, the cell phone is the horn, and the horn also is the ringing, and the ringing has the in. So all these are sounds, and your body is a xylophone. Your bones, they vibrate with your breath.
Yeah, they vibrate. That's why a lot of people say you create from the breath, because you create vibration, and the vibration is the creation, no?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yep. And that's why, you have, pardon this, but you have the vibrator, right? Bzzz, stimulating your stimulus package that Obama gave the Americans a little while ago to stimulate me, right? But what stimulates me is going within my mind, right? And so if I can ring my own bell, right, without relying on the system, right, to put me in a robotic one vibration, one tone, we each have a unique bell ring.
Another word too that is very interesting is the word humor. Okay, because a lot of times when you see talk shows and stuff in Babylon, they bring in the humor, to get to the mind of people, to like hypnotize their mind to the nonsense that's happening. They will bring humor so the mind can accept what's going on, because hey, it's funny. So that humor thing. But in that word humor, you have you, like human, and more, like mort en français. So I would like you to develop on this, the humor.
Yes, lovely. Well, humor has the word hum. Now, I did a presentation yesterday where I was playing Zulu music, and the Africans, they always hum, hum, humor. Hummus. Hummus actually means the earth. The earth hums. It is the humor, like what you just said. It gives you more vibration with the sound of om. So hum is interchangeable with om. The words O and M or O and on and I and N, good one actually. They're all related. Very good build there with you on that one.
And also that's why we have to return home. We call our place the heart, the home, the divine love, the home. You know, it's not a coincidence that also people use that, like PT do that.
Yep.
And at the end, you have the home. That's where we got to return home.
Yes. Or if you're a singer, you always test, go me, my, me, mo. Like they always go up and down, right?
Yeah.
We have 4 humors, right? Why are there 4 humors? There are 4 keys to the earth. There are 4 seasons, right? All of those are connected to us. You know what I mean? Because we have the forehead.
We have the forehead. I was going to tell you, we have the forehead, the forefront.
Right. 4 arms. We have 4 skin.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So those are all related to those humors, right? There's a ballet called The 4 Temperaments.
Huh?
Very famous. Yep. It's all about it's like melancholy, being happy, right? All these levels, right? So the humor, comedy, very big means for mind control. They like to use comedians, right? Or even R&B singers are called crooners. Your crooners are your chronos, yeah, or your coronal. So they're in your eye. They're always using entertainment to seduce and distract us with our senses.
Yeah, it's very important for them to constantly like the entertainment. Also, that's a great word we can look at. You enter some kind of taint mind or something. That's always and people, you know, we praise, like everybody wants to become, and that's something I don't really catch the vibe, becoming an entertainer. Like it's something seems to be noble in our society to become an entertainer. Like,
yes. Well, you're entering your tat. I did a presentation about your entertainment is to taint, tainted love. Your tattoo is your Taurus. You are entering a Taurus field in which someone else created for you. So you're going in and they turn on, building with you. You turn on your little cameras, those two little reels, reel to reel. And there's the sounds of my brain, right? So it's all about us, but it's artificial. Art official.
Real is an interesting word also, because that's what we're missing, the realness, the real us. And it's interesting when we go fishing also, that's what we do. We reel the fish in, you know, something there.
Yes, well, keeping it real, right? Or you eat veal, Venus, intervenous, intervening, intervene. This is you. I love this. In the vein, I say the Lord's name in vain, because your vein is Venus once again. And entertainment, very good word, mente. Mente in Latin is the mind. So you are entering a mindset. They're setting up a mind for us.
Exactly, because those entertainer or entertainment created out there, if they would have anything empowering for the people that watch it or that are witnessing it, something would happen. It's just to give you like a numbness, to hypnotize you. Like I feel like all these things is to hypnotize you, especially if it's on TV or like I don't know, it's something.
Yes. Well, your num is your namaste, or your number. Are you a number?
Oh, like, number. Oh, right? I never seen that one.
Right? You have a lumbar, wood. I have a lunate bone. My lunate bone means wood-like. I would like to know my bones. Lumbar, om again. right? Novocaine makes you numb. Nova is 9. You have the 9 planets. You have the Navagrahas in Hindu, which is the 9 mantras. Your urine, your urine's pH is 9. Numb, 9. Navigation. It's all related, man. Good one.
Yeah. Navigation, navigate also. That's a navigate. You know that it's because that's what we got to do here. Navigate. We're in troubled waters of Babylon, so we got to navigate our way through hell, our way out of hell. That's what we're doing. You know, that's why I'm having fun doing this. I'm moving out of hell. Hello, hello. We know hell is low. We don't need to be reminded.
Yes. Well, hell relates to Helena. Your Greeks love to be called Hellenists, because hell is where Venus creates her world of fire, because she's Lucifer. And so then from hell, you get Ellen DeGeneres, Helen. You get these actors, once again, who are entertainers, right? Who give you humor, right? And they take little parts of your name, of your Hellenist, of your Venuses, and they stand in place. These are all vicars of the stars. That's why they call themselves celebrities, celestial stars. But you're not. You're a fan. You just blow cold air. That's all you're just a fan moving, right?
Yeah. Another word I have here is air. Okay, air, because you have the air, you have our air, you have also air, which is the heir to the throne. You know, hair. The word hair. You have it in AIR, HEIR. So you have it in many spelling air, and it's so important because the air is the heater. You know, that's the what we have. That's, to me, that's the cosmos. It's what surrounds us. That's where the cosmos is. We don't need to go outside of Earth to find the cosmos. It's right around us.
Yeah. Well, you have Air Jordan. Now watch this. Air Jordan is A and J. AJ? That's J-A. That's Jah. Jupiter. Yahweh. Yeah, they're telling you, you're not buying a sneaker, you're buying a god. The heir of Jupiter.
Interesting.
Oh, and Jupiter, beautiful, is the breather, is Krishna, as Santos says. For sure. Jupiter is the breather of life.
And again, the Nike, the brand Nike, it's very close to like Nike. You know, like Nike. It's to manipulate people. I think that word, the Nike, is like me, like it, like me. Like, we don't have a vision of loving divine and higher and stuff like that. No, we love our shoes, we love our people, we love our toys. You know, the love for divine ascension is like, come on, what is that?
Yes. Well, Nike gives birth to Spike Lee and Ike Turner. Ike. David Ike.
David Ike. Yeah. Yeah.
The Eye of Horus. Right. Once again, this is all about Venus, though. That would be your neck bet. The neck. I bet people can't hear it sometimes. So when you break down the word will always strip and show the form of a deity.
I think it's important to break down the words. I have some curiosity about the words, and we're using them each and every day. If you're not curious about the words you're using, you're completely numb. I think you're like, that's what it is to me to be living dead. It's like you're using, and the words is the world. That's what you see everywhere. That's what makes that's what can have the potential to create a fake reality or something very real for you. So yeah, the words are very powerful.
Yes. Well, didn't Cameo have a song called Word Up? Word up. Word, yo. Word. Word. Bird. Bird. I have a Christa Galley in my skull. This is very deep. It means the crest of the rooster. So speak up. Oh, good. Speak up. Speak up. Talk to the gods, right? Because you are a reflection of up. You're not down. You aren't a pedestrian in the ped mall. The pedophiles.
That's why the wall and mall are pretty much the same. You just reverse the. And another word I would like wall and mall. You know, when you go into a mall, you're gonna hit the wall of your nonsense or something. Like, and also water, because water, if you take the W and you reverse it, it makes. You have to have the T to have the kind of the resonance, but it can make matter. You know.
Yes.
I think matter is M-A-T-E-R, not
Yep.
M-A-T-T. Something that matter also. Like water is something that matters. So why deplete the water from all the minerals and all that? Then like we're destroying everything pretty much. We're injecting fluoride into our water. Imagine.
Yes. Well, this will blow your mind literally and put it back together. You have what is called the dura matter. It means the mother brain.
Duracell. That's why they have the Duracell battery.
Woo! Yeah, man. Yes, man. Woo. Come. Woo.
Come
so
on.
We're
warming up here. That's great.
Yeah. No, it's true. So very good, man. So your dura mater is your DM, is your medical doctor, is your DMV. Right. They use it all to get you in a frequency. So you're going within, but you're not. You're going without. Outside, the words are pulling you in. Your mind, your matter. And in university, it's our alma mater. Review again. It's our mother. In the Alien movie, the recent Alien film, in the ship, it's a female voice talking always. Right. Because the woman, the goddess, Venus, is your mind, is your good for you, intellect. The bank teller, tell.
Oh, the telephone.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, that's it. Yeah, and you were which word did you say before? You were talking about I had something for you. You were talking not air, something else you said. Anyway, I lost it. Maybe it will come back to me. But bank. Okay. Bank, it's another one that's very, very important to look at, because you have the Hank in there and you have the B. You know, B, Hank, and also bank, the bank of the river, or put money in the bank.
Yes.
Or, you know, the bank inside here also, that the bank is not in control, the external bank. You have a bank inside too, an emotional bank that you must feel, because the emotion is going to put you into motion. So, yeah.
Well, in the bank, don't you have l'argent? L'argent, large, yeah. The large agent. L'argent is your agent. Your money is your agent, man. Right. Your agent Smith in Matrix. It's all connected. French, your language, man. You can decode all that shit. Your hippocampus. Your hippocampus, it handles memory. Your memory bank is in your head. Your hippocampus literally means Neptune. Like Pharrell and Neptunes, right? And
that's why we go to all kinds of camps in summers. You send your children to camps outside of themselves, you know? Camp, it's called camp. I was wondering why it's camp. Because the hippocamp, the camp is inside, not outside.
Your camp, David, is your compact disc, is your CD, is your DC, Washington, DC, your District of Columbia. Columba is Latin for the dove, in which Columbus navigated and went within the waters and materialized our religions, our diet, and our pseudoscience.
And also the bank hold the currency. So the bank has to be a anchor, be an anchor. You know, it's the kind of anchor of Babylon, also their bank system.
Yes. What is la papier? La papier is your popa, is your papa, is the pope. The papacy, the holy see. That's you. That's you. Your the French language will build too. You know what I mean? They're all using, right, and they dance literally with different words, different languages, to make it hard for people to decode it.
And the word dance en français s'écrit avec un S. It's the same. It's dance with the S, but in English, you dance with the C.
Oh, wow. Dude, I love you. Watch this. Okay, the S and the C. These demons love S&C. Santa Claus, South Carolina.
S&C, Santa Claus. There you go. Wow.
Well, wait a minute. The most important one, Santa Clarita, is a Netflix show where Drew Barrymore is eating human beings. So you have Santa Clarita, you have Sean Carter, Jay-Z, right? These things are not coincidences, right? They use all of these names and letters. The David Letterman, why is it Letterman?
Oh, Letterman. And he has a talk show at night.
A talk show where he talks. Whoa, talk show is talk shit. It's TS. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. You have Terror Squad, Fat Joe and Big Pun's record label. Terror Squad. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Another word, it's cent, okay? Because you have the cent that the money, 100 cents in the dollar, but the faint scent of roses. You have the scent that you can smell, but also the scent, like wide, just again a S in front.
Yes. Well, you have a sixth sense as well. Your sixth sense is your pineal gland. So if I send you, isn't there something called sensimilia?
Sensimilia.
Right. It's all about your thalamus means receiver of the sensimilia, the marijuana, the plant, the planta in Spanish. Yep.
Cereal. Because cereal, you have it in you have the seer. Seer is very important. Seer, S-E-E-R, which is where the enlightened one, I think in the Sanskrit language or something like that. But you have also the seer in cereal, and you have it in serial TV serials or serial killer, or so why those two words sound the same, and one is with the C and the other one with the S again?
Well, you have Syria, and what's happening in Syria right now? Right, the Middle East, all that stuff. Your Syria is your sickle. Your sickle is your Saturn, is your Satan. Your cereal is your cerebrum, as Santos Bonacci says.
And S.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Yep. It's all about your mind. All about your mind, man. Everything is about us. We are awesome.
Yeah. Coarse, because of course, but there's also coarse fabric. Coarse fabric, and that's what we have to have. That's what we're fabricating. What do we have to fabric here? It's our fabric of life. That's what you sew. Each and every day you go out and you kind of knit that fabric. More knitting than sewing. Knitting that fabric. So yeah.
Yes.
Knitting.
You just gave me an aha moment. When I was at Béjar Ballet in Lausanne, I had a friend named Fabrice. Fabrice is your fabric, is your Febreze air freshener. You have a rapper called Fabulous. Why is it Fabulous, not Fabulous? Very good questions asking about why they change the words around, because it's also designed to get your brain to be in a frequency, a lower one.
Yeah, in due time, like the dew of the morning. Dew, dew, it's another word, dew. We're morning dew, but when is the rain due?
Wow. You have Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Is your Dora Mater. Is your medical doctor. So you're drinking your brain. They're giving you the letters, man.
Wow. Powerful.
Yeah, man.
Fair. Because that's something, I feel like we're in sometime a big fairy tale. So fair, because you have that's fair. Book fair. Bus fair. You have a bus fair too. Mm-hmm. So the word fair is it's in fairy tale, the big thing of Babylon.
You have Farrah Fawcett. You have the Foo Fighters. Freestyle Fellowship, underground rappers. Your pharynx is your fair. Pharaoh, death row. Row is your raw, is your sun, is your solar plexus. Don't get it twisted. You are all fair, O's, and your pharynx. We are all pharaohs. fair. Do we play fair? My mother is fair-skinned. She is fair. Now, in the book of Two Babylons by Alexander Hislop, he says this, that Osiris was a dark-skinned Negro. This is a white man now, who gave birth to a fair-skinned, fair Horus, which means the yin and the yang, right? The black swan and the white swan, the brown skin and the fair Janik.
Horus, it's another word in Taurus, and Horus, because you have the Tor, us, and the or, us. You know, it's, I think that the Tor is their THOR, but also it can refer maybe to something else, that Tor thing. Maybe you can, like the Taurus field, but we all have a Taurus field, you know?
Yeah. It's your tour of duty. In ballet, it's called tour en l'air. Your tour en l'air is Aries and Taurus. It's a torquing. It's your tornado. Your tourist attraction. Right? Watch this, though. To expand upon Toronto is your Taurus. Okay? But watch this. It's T.O. Canada. Will blow your mind. So it's very tricky. Order through chaos. OTC. T.O. Canada. And who really runs your Canada is your queen, who gave you order through chaos. But they use Taurus fields. Let's go back to entertainment. Your tane is your tat. Your tat is your tap dance. They're tapping my phone. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Right.
You know, something I always found very weird, they put the men on the forefront, like the presidents. Most, it's a patriarchal system or some kind of patrix or something. But something I found weird is the Queen of England. It's a woman. Like, why put a woman queen if all the rest is mostly men? Like, what's this confusion there? Why not a king? You know? So I don't know. I'm not saying that a woman or men are better or whatever. I'm just saying it's very like, why do you put at the head of England, which is pretty much the head of their nonsense also, you put a woman in charge. Like, in charge. I don't think she's in charge of very much. I think she's just a puppet for them, but still, the woman.
Well, your patriarchy, your patriarchy is your patriot, is your Patrick Roy, Patrick ROY. Right. Now watch this. Very good, man. Good. I love you, man, because you're so in it. Now, in your brain, before I get into the queen, you have what is called the locus coeruleus. It handles stress and anxiety in your skull. Your crown chakra, your crown is your queen and king. So your insect, your locust is don't kill an insect. Now watch this. What are the ants doing? And what are your bees and hornets doing? They're getting prepared to give all their shit to the queen bee, the queen ant, because everything comes from your dura mater, your queen, your mama, Venus. And these men know that. And they turn her into a whore of Babylon, and they drain, or a Nicki Minaj, and they invert. So of course they have to have the female, of course.
Yeah. It's flow. That flow is another word that just look at the flowers I had here behind me. That's what we should flow also with the flow with the light, the love, and everything. So. But flow. There's also flow.
Yes. Well, who's flow rider? Flow rider? Florida? Fluoride.
Florida. Fluoride.
Right. In Sleeping Beauty, in the ballet, guess what the prince's name is? Florimund. Florimund? Mund would be the moon. Flor is the flower. Will blow your mind. What does Florimund or the prince do in Sleeping Beauty? He kisses her and she awakens. She wakes up. That would be your Lucifer. So, but it takes your prince or your patriot or patriarch, the arch of your foot. Hi, it's all about you. Right? And you drink your fluoride and you brush your sodium fluoride. S and F is San Francisco, right?
Yeah. Before you were saying Alma, so you referred to Alma, right? You said that?
Yeah, alma mater. Yep.
Yeah, there's a city in Quebec called Alma up north. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You have
Yeah.
Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek? What is she doing, right? She's one. There you go, man. This is brilliant. Good stuff.
Another one is a radio, okay, because I do a lot of that stuff. I'm on the radio DJing and everything. So I said, and I look at the word, you have the word raw, beautiful sun, and you have the word Dio, which is the like I've researched, I've heard something about it. Maybe you can just refresh my memory also about it. The word radio.
Yes, of course. Lovely, man. Your radio has Dios. Dios I got from Santos. Dios is Diana. Diana is your moon. Now, once again, we have a lunate bone in our hand, and the moon rules your domestic brain, your ohm brain. So my radio, when I turn up my radio frequency, I'm tuning in, I'm tuning up, right? Into my Dios, my logos, same word, God. It's all about the deities, man. Yep.
Why do we say lunatics also? Ticks, lunatics, ticks. There's a bit called ticks. Like lunatics.
I'll tell you.
Why we don't have an expression like that for the sun, like you stare at like you're sonatics?
I like that.
Is there one for the sun or just the moon?
Huh. Good question, man. No, you're right. Yep. You're right. I'll tell you why. You're a lunatic at night because it's dark and you can't see. So you go crazy. But watch this. We'll blow your mind. We have tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe, yeah. Tic-tacs,
yeah,
the little tic-tacs.
Yeah, man. You have an optic.
Optics.
Thalamus. Right. Now, who knows the time of the month? Who is walking the beat?
Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, wow. It makes so much sense. Wow.
You get bit by a tick?
Yeah,
the tick in etymology, because Santos got bit by a tick a little while ago, and then I researched what it means. It means Venus. Or you have ant, Antarctica, a tick, review, a locust, Carulius. The queen bee. It's all about us. Don't tick me off, right?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I love that stuff. No, because lunatics, a lot of people say, oh, freaking lunatics you are. And that's because you can't see. That's what it means. You can see clear. You can see, basically, that's what it is. Flour. So flour. We're talking about flour, but there's also the flour with which you make bread, bread. We make bread with flour, and the flour of life, and the flour that we use to cook and do goods with it. I don't know. Apparently, some people are gluten intolerant, and it's a big buzzword now. But anyway, flour, it's still there. It's still being used. There's good flour too. You can have quinoa flour. You can have coconut flour. You don't have to have flour with a gluten and a wheat flour. Like there's different kind of flour, and there's also different kinds of flour in nature. So different than the flour often comes from the sarrasin. You can make flour with the sarrasin flour.
Yes.
So
in the word flower, you have lower. Are we going lower or are we blossoming? Blossoming. Om. Our petals, our chakra petals, our lotus petals. You have a gas pedal. Once again, my thalamus means receiver of the flower. The sense, I have a sixth sense of Mia, Maya, Mama, May. I was born in May. Taurus fields, man. Bam.
That's why Mayflower.
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 Wow.
There's a magazine I think called like that, or I heard that
Yes.
before. Mayflower.
Wait, but wait.
Mayweather, the boxer. Mayweather.
Yes. Holy shit. Yes.
That's
Yes.
powerful.
Floyd Mayweather will blow your mind. Is your
Floyd Mayweather.
Is your Freemason, your MF Doom, your mother effer, F&M, FM radio. That's you, bro. But wait a minute. What did our Quakers or Puritans come to America in? The Mayflower? Yeah. Right? In history? Didn't they have a boat called the Mayflower? Right.
Flee, eh? Sometimes you have flea market and you can flee the country. So flee. Flea market. Why do they call that flea market? Flea market. Market. But flea. Yes. Who's the flea? Who's the marché aux puces? J'ai tout le temps trouvé ça bizarre because I've never found any fleas in there. So why do they call it marché aux puces?
Isn't your guitar player in the Red Hot Chili Peppers called Flea?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm that guy. Yeah, man. Well, what's the market? The mark of the beast? You're a mark?
Yeah,
when you're in that ghetto, right? When you're in a ghetto, I got my mark. I'm gonna mark you, right? Well, your mark is your Mars, your Marvin the Martian, the red people, the the red child people. They put you in a flea market where you go at a lower, not all bad, but if you look at it, you're going into a place where you're being marked, and you're associating your chakras with buying something. And fleas and ticks, flea and tick? Don't you want to ward them off? You don't want a flea and a tick on your body, right? Because they give you infection. Infection. Remember in?
That's it. No, it's the other word is heal also. Heal, because that's what we all need, healing. We need more healing. But heal, again, healing, you have the word in, yeah, you have the little two letters in, so you heal from the inside a lot. You're not gonna heal looking at their stuff outside, but looking in the inside. But also there's the high heels. Women wear high heels, and well, how can you heal wearing high heels? Like it's gonna hurt you more than anything. Like it's a reverse thing, high heels, and it plays on the mind of the woman a lot, because a lot of women are wearing high heels, and honestly, I don't know what's the purpose of it.
It's so funny. You know, my memory comes back. Hi ho, off to work we go. Hi ho, high heels. Helios, your heels are in your foot. In your foot, you have a cuboid bone. Earth is the cube in geometry. You must walk barefoot to heal yourself on the earth as the cube. Hence, you have Cuba Gooding Jr. You have Cuba. You play
so you're too far from the healing when you put high heels, because you're separating yourself from the ground. That's what's happening. Okay, I get it. Good because
one.
The earthling walking barefoot, there's nothing better than that, walking barefoot outside, not on asphalt but on the ground. So if you have high heels, you're far from the healing part.
Lovely, brilliant, man. You're awesome. I love this show, man, and much love to your chat room again, man. Wow, very good.
I'm gonna see who's in the chat room. I had this on before. Judith, large up Judith. Doug Prod, bonjour tout le monde. Hi everyone. Suzanne, of course, love the Sensi reference. But is it a reference or an inference that we are making? That's a good question too for you.
I'll say it again, sorry.
Is it a reference, like we were talking about sensimilia? Do we call this a reference or an inference? Because we are taking the word and decorticating it, so it's more we're going inside the word, so it's more an inference, no?
Ah, good one. Yes, because that relates to infrared. Your blood is red. Your lower chakras are red. Your torus fields are red and blue and white, right? So we have a referee, a reference. So when I'm playing a game, I have to have my referee come in and show me if I'm out of my bounds or if I'm in. Good one. Inbounds, outgoing, incoming, income, outcome. Good question. Very, very good. Very, very smart breakdown there. Yeah, that's a good
one. Another word that you're going to like is the word density. Like you gotta have some density, but also you have the word dense. in there. But dense, why do they, again, they take the word dense, D-E-N-S-E, and dense with a C, like density, you know, they got to have some substance, some substance, some dense, some substance.
I'll tell you, Santos always talks about the priests of Amen-Ra. Your priests of Amen-Ra, they changed the Book of the Dead to focus on Osiris's Saturn's suffering, to turn you into a sinner. Now watch this. This is why they play with your words and hide. You have 4, let's say it slow. You have 4 Amen in your brain, okay? You have the hidden one there. But now we have these men and women with our etymology. They take our words, our letters, and they rearrange and they hide in our Amen. But you have Amen means the truth in etymology. So the truth movement is Amen. When I say Amen, I'm saying the truth. Or am I lying and saying Amen-Ra? Who are you praying to? You got to know what Amen-Ra is. That's Mars, right? It's a certain vibration.
Also, you have the word, you have A and you have man. So I don't know what this can mean also. The A is there. It's very strong in the vocabulary also.
Yeah, your A is your alpha. And your omega?
It's the ace in the deck of cards.
Ace Ventura?
You gotta have an ace in the hole.
The ace of spades?
Ace of spades.
Interesting.
Ace
yes, your ace is your face. Your face is your race. I'm not racist. No. We're one-ist. You see it? It's tricky.
Race. Yeah.
Who runs things, man? Who's running cool runnings? Who run things, right? The man. And in the relay, they pass the baton, the bat.
You gotta have some pace too.
Pace.
Like pace, positivity, pace.
S man, pacemaker. The heart.
That's
it. Man. That's your PM Dawn. Yes. Woo. Your pacemaker is your prime minister, is your PM Dawn, the group.
Oh, pacemaker, prime minister. Oh, yeah. PM is your PM. That's it. And you have the afternoon, which is called PM. Also, that's very interesting to look at that because we use the AM and PM. And AM is am, is I am, and PM, we just said it. We have that's not what it really means, but there's also a different way to look at things. They can give you a definition and you can have your own perspective on things.
Yes. You must have your own perspective. You're a genius. What goes per? The Padasha?
Person.
The cat? Cataholic, Catholic, cat, lick. We lick shots in Jamaica. Lick a shot. Lick. Catholic gunshot. Me have guns. My arms. My porte-bras. En français.
That comes from your PA rent.
Yeah, man.
Why pay? Because pay rent, honestly, I always I find I sense a connection with my children, but the connection would be much stronger than a wake state and in a very, very powerful like, you know what I mean? So your parents, are they just a renting thing? Like you just rent something to come into earth? Like that's what I feel it is. Because also sometimes like your parents do not really want you to succeed or to have a great deep down inside. They don't want you to have more than what they have. They're going to let you know that maybe they want you to do good, but it's always within the frame of reference that they have, not the one that you have. You know, my frame of reference is very different than the frame my mother used, like type of thing, like just the word that she used and the way she sees things. And so, yeah, so parents, sometimes I felt like, but why PA? Why PA, parent? It's like Patrix. It's like Patrix rent. You rent something for the Patrix. There you go.
Your PA is your personal assistant.
Oh, personal assistant.
Oh, yeah. Good, man. The minute you said that, I had an aha moment. So you have also in NWA, There's a rapper called MC Ren. Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah. And you rent your apartment. You rent
But wait
your
a minute.
apartment.
Everything's about red. Rent is Mars. So you're a personal assistant to your blood. Your blood is your personal assistant. Your parent, are you my blood relative? Are you my blood friend? Is there a blood oath that we do? Right.
Yeah, but to me, we all have the same blood running through our veins. So, you know, to me, family also, if you were that look at the etymology of family, I think it's has to do with slave or something. So I think for me, yeah, I don't know. I've came across this, but it has to do with this. We can put it on after. But also, I feel like this. I feel you. Sometimes more of a brother than my own sister. Come on, she's inexistent. Like, you know, absence is worse than death. Okay, because the people are alive here in my life and on this earth, and I have almost no profound discussion with them. Nothing substantial. So it's very weird sometimes what's happening. So I feel you more like a brother than and the family that I have. I say on Motivation Academy every morning, 7 a.m. I'm there, and I take this as people from my own family because we want to evolve together. The member of a family should want each other to evolve, not get stuck or stay stuck.
Yes.
So
you raise a very good point.
Tick-tock, stuck. Tick-tock, stuck.
Exactly. I'm currently single right now. So a friend of mine tried to hook me up with a woman, and I'm talking to her, and she says, "Oh, let's meet." And she said this: "If we have a connection, I will see you again." If there's a connection. Now watch this. We're already connected. We must rethink this. It's not about if there is. We're all one vibration. It's when I meet you, it's you and I must see our eye and eye. Do I see eye to eye with you?
There was a song like this. The guy, that's what he said, see eye to eye. I think it's Sowing the Seeds of Love by, I don't remember the name, but Sowing the Seeds of Love. And that's what he says in a song. We have to see eye to eye.
Oh, beautiful.
But now you look at people, they have a face without a face. So where's the eye?
Or they're doing this. I'm going to get my boyfriend online. They're seeing eye to eye phone.
I was going to bring you on that word after the word I because the iPhone, blah, blah, blah. But go ahead.
You and I, man, listen, it's so funny. Whenever I come on your show, it's like I'm one step ahead and so are you. Like you and I are like perfect, like Taurus and Gemini. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's the connections there. Heart skull connection.
Well, your eye, when you get high, once again, the high jump, I was an athlete. You want to go up. Once again, word up. You know, speak up. Be proud of who you are. So your eye is your most high, right? The most high is your jaw, is your Jupiter, is your breath of life. Your breath of life is within you. But we all have that breath. And watch this. There's no such thing as good or bad breath. Who said this? All breath is good. Breath is life. Now, if it smells a certain way, interesting. Doesn't matter, because if you're alive, you're good. You're God.
You should do something for your bad breath. I think it does come from what you eat, but a lot of what you consume. Like I told my mother today, the answer was fast, but she was talking about one of her friends that's getting sick and she's blowing up. I said, yeah, people are what they eat, and sometimes we eat pills too. It's not only what you eat as food; it's everything you put in your mouth will become what you will be. If you eat a watermelon a day, you'll look like a watermelon. So, you know, if you eat a bunch of pills, it's another word, P. And you have the pills and the kills in there, kill. You know, you have the P, kill, pills, kills. Oh, PK Subban. Boom! We got it, bro. We got it. It's coming together.
Whoa. You said PK?
It's a brand new day. Boom. Rising on the TRU-MON show.
In ballet, PK, it means we do it, our foot stings the floor. Scorpio has the stinger, hence the Scorpion King is not the Rock. You have a stinger. The stinger is the singer, is the Jerry Springer, not the lead singer of the Police. Woo! The Mark of the Beast. Woo! Woo! Sound of the Beast. Woo! All that's related. Right?
Oh yeah, that's all for sure. It's all related, and the know also, the word know, because he can know something like K-N-O-W. I think that's the knowledge of Babylon. You can know also G-N-O-W, ledge, like this is the real Gnostic knowledge and the ancient stuff and the real stuff. And you can also say no to your life.
Yep.
So,
isn't there a Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Willy Wonka, W-O-N-K-K-N-O-W. That was you, bro.
And the Tonka also, the little track Tonka. I was always wondering why that name Tonka.
Well, your Tonka is your ton, like Santos says, tom-tom, aton, attention, akanat 10. They use Toy Story, TS, Terror Squad, Review, Big Pun and Fat Joe's hip-hop group. The Terror Squad, the TS. Terra firma, terrorism, Earth is terra.
Yeah, terra firma.
Firm, does not move.
That's it. Ground. Okay, ground, because you have ground coffee, you have the ground, which is important. You have to be grounded. If you're electric, you have to be grounded. And that's one thing we miss. It's that electrical charge within us, and to feel also grounded. So ground, G, round in there. Ground, like it's something in there, the grounding, because they say the word is electric and you're electric and everything, but we don't feel the grounding because we're also insulated with our rubber soles. So that's another word, soul, rubber, uber, soul. Like there's something there, man. We're isolating something from the ground with the rubber soul. Develop on this,
man.
There's a current in the ground also. That's it.
I really appreciate you, man. I always become better, and I always learn on the spot the way I do this. Now watch what you just did. Lovely. Ground. G round. Now, G would be your Gaia or your Geo for the Earth. The G in Freemasonry. Well, who goes around? Right. Yeah. Who goes around Gaia? Ether. Venus. She's the prima ballerina around the arena, the aria. 51 in Las Vegas, nerve. Las Vegas is your Libra, and Venus your Leo.
Arena. I was always like, why not call it because even in Trois-Rivières, we have a place called the Colisée, an arena. Yeah, go.
Yes, the Coliseum. You have a collarbone. I'm calling you out. My dog has a collar. I pull the dog. Be careful with your pet. It's Dog Star Sirius. If you yank the collar of your dog, you're yanking a reflection of yourself. Be kind to your collar. Are you a shot caller? Santa Claus, Sean, Carter, Santa, Clarita. Hi, you Satanist people. It's a new day. Me and John Nick, we decode your Babylon.
Babylon decoded. That's what's happening. For sure. Pine and fir trees, a fir cone, a fur coat, natural fur. Führer. You had the Führer to Hitler.
Yes.
So there's something with the fur for sure. The fir trees, fir cone.
Yes, I can build on that. That's a very good one. Führer,
F-I-R and F-U-R.
Yes. Well, we have Furious Styles and Boys in the Hood, right?
We dance a lot with the voyelle too, like the A, E, I, O, U. This is dancing constantly in the words too.
Accent aigu and aggrave, grave, A and A, Alcoholics Anonymous, Alvin Ailey, Dance Company. Interesting, right?
Yeah,
they're all connected. So your Führer is 4. So when Hitler said he was the Führer, he was speaking about your 4 or your fire head. You have copper in your brain. Your copper is electric, and electricity is fire. I lost my job. They fired me. The fire marshal bill, Jim Carrey. Fire marshal is your Freemason review. Freddie Mercury. I know. Queen. The queen bee. If I'm a diva, if I'm gay, I'm a queen. If you're gay, it's all love, but I'm a diva. I'm a queen. Wow, that's you, bro.
That's great. That's great. Forward. Forward, okay? Because that's what we need to move forward in life, and not just me. We all need to move forward. And forward also. You have the word forward. Like you can have FORE word and forward. Like if you go forward for the word, you will go forward.
Woo! Woo! Well, man, dude, I love you a lot, man. Wow. Okay, so in New Orleans, we have the 5th Ward. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 Ward. We have the 5th Ward. Your 5th element is ether, is Venus. We can't go forward in our 5th Ward, which is your head, the 5th element, if we do not know our goddess, right? We have to know our stars and our words. Yeah.
You always have a forward and a B hook also.
Yeah. In your book is the boo. My girlfriend's my boo. Your Holy Ghost is the boo. Casper, the friendly ghost, boo. That's Venus. Good for you, man. Good one.
And you have the K, which is their K9, KKK, and cereal K, cornflakes, cornflakes, CF, corn. The cereal has because they put a lot of poison in the cereal. This is what I'm referring to the cereal a lot because that's why they are serial killer. They're called cereal because that's what they do. They are serial killer because they inject a lot of poison in there that you don't notice. And sometimes they say it's sugar, but the sugar has poison. But just look in the supermarket of all the nonsense serial killer on the shelf. There you go. You have it.
You have Frosted Flakes. You have Farrah Fawcett. You have the Foo Fighters. Review. Underground rap group Freestyle Fellowship. Right. The Fellowship. Now, when I went to University of Iowa, I had a fellowship. The ship. Relationship. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening here? My ship is my hip and my hop. So who's in my body? Who's taking my words and moving me in this ship? Lovely, man. Good build today.
Why also do we like the word great, greatness, great? There's something, but also we grate cheese. Like, what is that?
Well, great hides the word 8. Man, I love you, dude.
Great cheese.
Lovely. Of course. Well, watch this. Your meniscus makes a figure 8. Your sine wave, the sun makes a figure 8. So when you grate Alexander the Great, what does Tony Tiger say? They're great. Because you have it in your knee. They're moving with you. The movement, the truth, move. I teach dance. They're moving in your great or your Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. Your Grey's Anatomy is GA, like Georgia. Geo for the earth. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Wasn't there something very famous too? I don't know. My wife was onto this, not really my thing, but the gray something. There was has to do with sex or something. Gray. There was a movie and books about it.
Yeah. Shoot, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
The guy that I don't know. He's
yes, yeah, but yeah, you're right. The gray area. What is the gray area? You have a gray pope, man. There's a black pope.
And white makes gray. Also, you mix black and white makes gray, and that's a world that's operating on black and white.
That's why there's a gray pope, and you never see that one. That one you never see. That's the one who's really pushing buttons.
Yeah, that's why there's a white pope and black pope. They tell you also there's a black pope, no, and there's a white pope. So black and white, but what's in the middle? Why do we have to read in between the lines?
Woo!
That's what we're doing, reading in between the lines.
Isn't that a way to say to F you, the middle finger, the middle passage from my slaves? I'm going through the middle of Mama Earth.
And you have the CK Calvin Klein in there.
CK Calvin Klein, go get him. Bam. Come on now. KC and JoJo, R&B group. KC and JoJo? Right. You and I are very dangerous, man.
It's dangerous. It's Babylon, you're going to feel the pain big time here today. And also meat, okay, because that's something, that's a word we give to also to pretty much everything that we eat. We give, to me, it's just to block ourselves from not seeing what's in our plate. We call a dead animals meat. But to me, the real meat is inside a coconut. You know, that's meat. But also you go meet people. So why do we use the word meet to meet people? And that's what pretty much we do. Also, when we go see animals, we meet them. That's why we meet them after. Because if we would have an encounter with those animals and look straight in the eye and see the consciousness, we wouldn't transform them into meat. So that's probably why we use the word meet, because meeting is a meeting, but an encounter, it's much different. You agree with me?
Yes, I do. I had a rap line where I said, if you got beef, let's meet. And Shia LaBeouf is giving you beef. The actor. Interesting, right? So when you meet your team. Your team is your meat. Your street team are your elephants. And so when Columbus comes and he wants to invade you, I whistle, here's my elephant coming. I yell, yeah, Native American, here's my horse, my stallions come. Don't eat your team. Your team will get your back. Your team hides in your quad. Your quad is 4. In your thigh, animals walk on 4. Once again, we're back to the fire, the fury. Your animals are the legs of your consciousness. Don't eat the meat.
Miss, okay, because we call lady Miss, and you have the M-I-S-S, the is in there, like the is come back often, and also you can miss something. So the word miss, why do we use that to entitle woman Miss or Mister, Miss, Minister.
We have Miss Saigon. Your Miss Saigon is your S&M, right? Missy Elliott, Miss. So there's something happening with multiple scoliosis is MNS. Well, your mistress is Isis, the moon. Why we're a lunatic, Looney Tunes with Bugs Bunny, the B&B, your Bible, your 2 bulls. It's just a cartoon. No, they're making you loony.
Mistreat someone when you mistreated someone.
Mistreat, yes, sir.
Mistreat. You know, is that why we call, because women are under a big trauma, collective trauma, maybe not all the women, but if you look at the state of mind of most women today, they're under big trauma without even knowing. That's why, you know, women should lead the world. If it's just up to me, should have more woman conscious leaders, but there's not really too many people that are really conscious being leaders here.
Women have to know how powerful they are. So I'm going to say this right now to all you females out there. We need more female truthers because of this. What is the blood of Christ but your period blood? It's not gross. You have a period piece. It's the time of the month. You have Time magazine. Time is T-I-M-E. We had an Emmett Till, a black boy beaten for saying, hey, mama, you're sexy. Whoa, that's intense. But and back to that later.
Time, you have T, which is the crossing of energy. You have the I'm and the E for probably the 5th element or something. Like if you to come to understand time and the functioning of time, you can probably have more sense of the elements or something. I don't know.
I mean, ask yourself, why do women have to have a period every month? Why does the woman body go through cramps, go through bleeding, go through being in pain and suffering? Sounds an awful lot like Jesus Christ on his cross, because women are a cross, and here they are. Oh, it's that time, because the woman can handle the pain. The woman is the strongest energy. Hercules, her. It's not him.
When when have you really faced yourself pain body in your life, other than with injuries, maybe stretching or dancing, or have you ever really felt pain body? No.
Me?
They
No.
feel it. They feel it
Men
every
don't
month.
go. Men don't have that. You want to know why the man doesn't have that? Because the woman can handle the pain. Now, if I had a fucking period once a month, I'd be very, probably, I wouldn't know how to handle that. But you see, God said, no, I'm going to put it in that body because the mother, 0 point, gave birth to your number 1, your penis. But your penis has the pen. It's your Sean pen.
And most men are very weak because when it comes to take responsibility about child, it's often the woman that stays and the woman that takes care of the children and raise them. The man is very weak because it's easy to be a father, but to be a dad and a good dad and have presence, and that requires a lot from a man. You need to come out your programming and stuff and really be strong. But the woman, I have this naturally. It's very serious what we're talking here.
Yes, it is. Well, people must review Immanuel Velikovsky's Worlds in Collision. It talks about the building of Venus, the birth of the mother ship. Okay, so the elephant, Ella Fitzgerald, the elephant in the room here is the fact that Venus is the one that gave us our phosphorus, which means the morning star in your DNA. But not only that, it killed the entire earth in order to give you that damn pineal gland. Now, when man realized this, it scared the shit out of him. And so then he starts to pull hearts out of bodies, your Mayans. We start eating each other, orgies. We start to see more demons. We start to have pedophiles. So Venus is both dark and light. But of course, your men know this, and your men damn the woman. So as opposed to teach her about her light and her dark, man said, no, I don't want her to know shit. You go in that kitchen, you shut your mouth. It's a new day. Women must know their Venus because women will break your heart like no other. A man will piss you off, but a woman, woo, they bottle it in. They hold the emotions in. They're very sneaky, and they will hurt you like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, for sure. Be very treat your woman with the utmost respect and for sure all the time, and they deserve it, and they're very I've seen, but maybe you realize this once you see them giving birth to. When you see that baby come out, I've seen it 3 times. That baby come out of there, and I'm telling you, I don't think I would still be here suffering all that pain, and the pain of the giving birth to that's why we say often women have more of that genuine love because they have it for not necessarily like I think it's something they have natural to give themselves. Like what's the best act of love is probably the giving of self. And that's what women does when they give birth. They give themselves out. They can. Many women do not come back from that experience. Most come back, but it can, and anything can happen. And when you see that thing happening, that changed my life completely. It's why do we also remember those events very clearly in our minds? The very like the stuff that's gonna mark us in life, we remember it like this. Very interesting to.
Well, I want to expand upon. I was talking to a friend about this. All right, birth. Now we must rethink this hospital. So here I'm in labor. We have Labor Day. Are you kidding me? Now watch this. Here she is. My water's breaking. I'm driving my car to the doctor. Hold on, honey. We get in the damn ER. The ER is your ear. You're in the emergency room. And here's this idiot telescope. He's sitting in front of the vagina, waiting for her. Now watch this. They say push, push, push. She's pushing. She's doing the work. Labor, watch this. She's pushing. Push, honey, push. She's doing the work. And here's this doctor sitting there. He takes the football, and then we're paying him for something that she had to do. He didn't do shit but sit there and say, oh, it's a boy. Are you kidding me? Scam, scam, scam. And what do they charge you for your birth? thousands of, and they pull the baby, they put it in a different room, and they give it a name, and you sign a contract, and you pay a bill.
Trauma, it's trauma after trauma. It starts so young. It starts in the belly of the woman with the ultrasound. Ultrasound. It's a word that ultrasound. Why do this to the woman to know what's inside? Like we want to we like to know so much. Why know that? Like in ancient times, they didn't have an ultrasound. They still give.
Right.
They still populate the earth. Like
Yeah.
what's that? We're so out of sync. Terrible.
When you have MK Ultra, right?
I think that's where the mind control starts with the ultrasound.
Yeah. There's a rap group called Ultra Magnetic MCs from the 80s. Okay, so ultra is your urethra. Is your Aretha Franklin? Your urethra is your ultimate. Is your Uranus, which is Greek for the heavens. And so what they do is they break the word down, they water it, they process your food and your word, they hide the truth, and you go to the dock, the dock of the bay, Taurus, and here he is or she, push, push. Oh, I got the football. Where did football come from? Hut, hut, hut. Hud. This is you, man. Hud is the Islamic prophet from Hebrew. So you Jews and you Arabs, stop fighting. Please, please.
That's why we call them hoodie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you cover yourself.
That's your woman's vagina, is the hood. A boy in the hood. The belly of the beast. DMX and Nas, the film called Belly. We have Jelly Belly Bean, Jelly, J and B, whoa, Jungle Brothers, Bartles and James, John Brown, abolitionist.
John Brown's Body. There was a band called John Brown's Body.
Whoa. You and I are very powerful, my brother.
Yeah, yeah. It's a reggae band, John Brown's Body. It's an old band. They have many, many albums out.
Woo! Gunshot!
Yeah. Another word is illusion, okay? Illusion, because you can take illusion, you can put a hey, you can put a high, you can be delusion, you can, like, what's the inference with all this mixing of the words with the word illusion, because that's what I think most people in their mind are an illusion of knowing, especially the illusion of knowing. So just admit you know nothing and start at square one. That's all you got to do. Why your ego can't process that? Why the ego of people can't process that they know nothing and they have to start back to square one? That's all it is. That's all I'm admitting here. I know nothing. I want to learn. That's why I have Rosen, PT, all kinds of people, because I want to learn. I want to finally live. L-Ive, the hive, mind, live, live, Ive.
When you go live, you go five.
Live is life. There was a song like this. Live is life. Nah,
and they say live. What are they saying, Ricky? Live and direct. Live and direct. Yeah. Live and that's your lad. Hey there, little lad. I'm live and direct. Now your illusion is your lesion. Your lesion of doom. Ooh, I have a lesion. I have a mark on me. I have a lesion. Whoa. Ill. Ill is your L. Your L is your Hebrew for Saturn. All of this is about Saturn. Now, what does Saturn do? He turns you for the worst. Is it a turn of the worst or a turn for the better? In my ill lose, ooze is your Ursa Major? Is your booze? You drink booze? Illusion. The Amish shun you. Shun, illusion. I'm shunning you. I ignore thee. So ignore them. Ignore the illusion. Right? Don't let them do that to you. Bjork has a song called Don't Let Them Do That to You. I love my Bjork. She says, create your own currency. What is she saying to you, man?
Yeah. And also, I want you, that's it. If you start overstanding the basis and the basics is another word because you have the word bases in there. You have 4 stations on a baseball field. What about the baseball field and the 4 station there, the 4 place you stop? You see again 4 on the baseball field, and the bases you have B aces. We know once you have strong base, you're becoming an ace. An ace.
Wow.
Different spelling, but it's the C and the S again. Wow. It's the C and the S.
Yeah, man. But wait a minute. Wait, let's slow down, man. Whoa,
We
baseball.
that one. When you're on the baseball field, you have 4 stations. We got to rewind. When you're on the baseball field, you have 4 stations, and those 4 stations, I'm sure they're. And why are they squared? Also squared, and the other one at the home base. The home is different on the baseball. Oh, this is very significant. Same like hockey. Why hockey? The referee are black and white. Hello. The puck is round. You put the puck in the net, and there's blue and red lines on the ice. Hello.
Well, your hockey puck.
Not say hello, but you know what
your
I mean.
hockey. I got you, man. Your hockey puck is your puck from Midsummer Night's Dream. Hi. Your puck is Pan. Pan is a moon of Saturn. And Saturn is Osiris, which means to be black. Hence why your hockey puck is your HP. HP is a very your pH balance. Hi, you hockey players, you jockey. Your jockey is jaw, the horse people. Now, the baseball has B and B. Watch this. It's your 2 balls. It's not gross. Your Kundalini chakra, your lowest chakra, is in the base. You play the bass in your balls, where you have your copper and your sperm and your zinc and your phosphorus. Be careful with your ejaculation. So here I have my baseball bat. My Batman is my Sabbat, is Saturn. So I hit the ball and I run. Metaphorically, I'm ejaculating from home base. The base, I go up the diamond, the baseball diamond. Diamonds are forever.
It's a diamond shape.
And I go back home.
Ah, that's it. Someone put in the chat, they said they even, and what we were looking for before, it's a 50 Shades of Grey. That's the thing, the movie we worked. 50 Shades of Grey. You want to expand on this? Shades, AIDS.
Yes. 50 Shades of Grey. How's my connection? It's a bit blurry over on yours. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Okay, cool. 50 Shades of Grey, the number 5. You have 50 Cent. What's 50 Cent telling you? Very simple. This is why I teach ballet. You have the 5 elements. You have the 5 major positions in ballet. So your 50 Shades of Grey are your earth, water, air, fire, and ether. Now, what's Hollywood doing to your earth, water, air? They're putting an actress, and she's a whore. And here's a man. Here you go. And they play with you, and they make it seem, oh, it's a brilliant plot. Your plot is Salem's Lot, where your vampires are. Lot.
They hail Satan, and they tell you in plain sight also that they're hailing Satan. Sometimes they even verbalize it. So you got to be aware of that stuff. The charge, okay, I always say we have to live a charged life, but we're also being charged for almost everything except breathing. Like there's tax and money comes out like crazy here. We're being charged. But also they charge us for our debt. You know, even when you die, you get charged because you got to pay their nonsense crematorium or whatever it is, that there's always some kind of charge associated with the getting rid of the body or something. Someone wants to make money out of it for sure. Debt is a very, very big industry. Industry for Babylon. So there's lots of dust in there, covered with a lot of dust and nonsense. So we should try to maybe have that in dust try out and I don't know, expand on it.
Well, we have life insurance. Insurance? Insur. Yes, sir. Officer. Am I off? I'm going to the office. The office. I'm off. He's a little bit off. You know what I mean? You're a little bit off, right?
could that representation of charging us for our debt, because the charge we must have is the electrical charge. That's what brings us in life to do great things with our life, is if you feel fully charged, fully electrically charged. Then you have energy, you take on motion, and you are in action. But could that charge that they put external of us at our debt, we're going to charge you with your debt, should be the charge we have with life, so at our debt we're still charged and we can exit this realm. That's how I see it.
Yes. Or you charbroil. Charbroiled is your BC, is before Christ, is your birth control pill.
Ah, tu chauffes ton char aussi. Tu chauffes ton char. Ici, mon auto, c'est my car is mon char.
You know what? I have to use the restroom. Can I pause for like a second? Go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll talk with myself.
Yeah, go ahead and expand upon something, man. Yeah, you're awesome.
Yeah. No. It's great to always expand. I think that's what we must do. It's not about shrinking, like I was explaining today. The more we expand, the more we have a greater sense of ourselves. Also, expense sense in there, not for no reason. We must have a greater sense of who we are, and then a bigger life for sure. It's always go bigger or go home. I say that often, go bigger or go home. But I think we should go bigger and go home. I think that's maybe what it is. More than go bigger or go home. It's go bigger and go home. That's it, because that's what we need to do to return home to our blissful state. And that's what we need. Do I look for happiness here or bliss, you think? So that's it. It's more a bliss, and a quest for a blissful existence, if I can put it. And probably also very, very future oriented for, if I can exit this realm of nonsense one day, I will. I don't intend to, like I say often, come back for another round. I think it's time to make sense of my existence, of our existence. But I'm making sense of my existence here, so other people could potentially be inspired by it. And I don't know, maybe take life more seriously, have more questions, have more... I don't come here to save the world, but I come here to do my thing, and that I don't think I can even stop it myself. It's becoming strong at one point. That's what I keep telling all the time. It's become so strong that strong is a word that we should look at too, with J. Yeah, strong. B. For sure, we need to be strong, man. That's all we have left anyway. I don't have... if I have no strength, where am I going to go? Strength.
Yes. Yes, you have to have your strength. Your strength helps you to go the length. Your strength has your ren in there. Your rent is in there. Your red people, your blood is in your strength. And your STR is your Tsur, which is Hebrew for rock. Tsur is an anagram for your Taurus, for your quad, for your leg of the race. And we're in the Kali Yuga. And what did Kali do when she was stomping on Shiva? She rested her leg on Shiva and realized who she was stomping on was a reflection of herself.
Another word that's very interesting is the word feet. Okay, feet, because feet is the plural for a foot. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also featuring. Feet means achievement.
Yes.
So featuring, when you feature an artist, feet. There's the word feet that come back a lot.
Oh, good one, man.
Yeah, and Pisces, the 2 feet. The age of Pisces, the 2 feet you were telling me. Then.
Yes. You get buried 6 feet deep. Why is it 6 feet deep?
6 feet deep. Oh, yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Am I 6 feet tall? Or am I 6 feet deep? That's 6 and 6. That's your number for the tree of death. XX is 66. X, the 24th letter in the alphabet. 6 is Venus and Jupiter. This is not the Illuminati. It's a mudra in India. Don't let your rappers do that to you. Okay? It's your mantra. Change the vibration. Don't let them take your gestures. Your gestures, the jester, the comedian, the Jamie Foxx. Perfect. Jamie Foxx has OXX in his name. It's not his real name. If you Google Jamie Foxx, his real name is not this. So the XX in his name is giving you a vibration of the tree of death. It's called the Kli-Poth. Tricky. And its number is X. Yeah, go ahead.
You have gestation too, when a woman wait to, or an animal, or when they have a baby. Gestation, I think, no?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that word. Sure. Perfect.
Yeah, ben, en français, on appelle ça gestation. Je sais pas si c'est un mot en anglais aussi. I don't know. But gestation, gestation.
You get indigestion when you're eating the wrong food. You get indigestion.
Yeah, you digest too. Digest. You have Reader's Digest.
I was just gonna.
That's wonderful.
Lovely, man. This is great, man. I love this.
Reader's Digest. There's something there.
Of course there is, because they understand that. Isn't it food for thought?
Oh, there you go.
Now
you be hooked by the book too, and you're gonna digest it and make it your reality.
My cortex is the bark of a tree. So when I speak to thee, I can plant a seed in your mind and grow my food for thought, or toth, Egyptian for Mercury.
Also, your bark could refer to be ark, to be the ark of the government, the ark of a archangel.
Archangel is your Alcoholics Anonymous, is your Alvin Ailey dance group, AA, triple A. Why the A?
Well, why the double A batteries, triple A batteries, C batteries, D batteries? There's something there.
Because you have a vitamin A, a vitamin C.
Yeah.
It's your vitamin, man. It's your Venus. A supplement, supple. What's up? Up, supple, supper. The Last Supper. What's up, yo? What's up? Word up.
Someone says here, home base is pentagram. Yeah. What about the spirit alphabet? Godfrey says that. What about the spirit alphabet?
The spirit, I'm not familiar with that. Is that a certain
I think what
thing?
he means is not the ABC 1, 2, 3, but the spirit alphabet, the soul alphabet. Like, do we have something intuitive within us that would create words? I think that's more what he means than what Babylon gives us. Like,
Yes.
like how we would have, like, forget Babylon and what were shown in the ABC 1, 2, 3, but how would we have come to communicate, not just by sign? We would have had, like, there is older, ancient language. Like, people have always tried to communicate. Like, if I have a voice, it makes sounds. But also those sounds can mean something very, very powerful. Like, that's what the birds do. They make sound. That's what the lion does. Rawr! When it does that in front of another lion, you don't stick around too long. Like, it means something. So expand.
Yes. Well, wow. Very, very good question. But let's first look at the word alphabet. Okay, you have Elizabeth. Beth means the house. Okay, L is God, Saturn. Alphabet. Alpha, Al is L. That's Saturn. So it's the house, right? Bet, house of Saturn now. So when you're first born, you don't know what you're saying. You're speaking gibberish. You say goo goo gaga, got Lady Gaga, Lady Gaga, Google, goo goo. And then finally you say mama, papa. You are forming your words. You are transforming into a conscious being, because when you're a Babylon baby, your parents should be your PA, your personal assistants, to assist you to create and form your formula, you baby formula, to form your word. But they gave you transformers, robots in disguise.
Another one very interesting. Ryan says that. Ryan Jenke here says, we signed
Ryan.
EXO. Yeah, Ryan, I think he's one of your subscribers too. Eh?
My brother.
Yeah, that's it. Ryan says, we signed XOXOXO on cards. Like, when you wish, instead of kisses, kiss and hugs, we just mark XOXOXO. What's that thing? And you have the OXO also thing it's beef in it or something. There's I don't know, man.
You
Expand
just
on
said it. You just said it.
Yeah.
What do you Jamaicans eat? Oxtail. Don't eat the oxtail, man. Be careful,
Oxtail.
man. I used to love that. It was all bones, though. I hurt my teeth. I would eat it and it would, hurt myself because that bone is the B1. That's your word.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, your ox. When I breathe, is it called oxygen?
Yeah, you have Oxford University too.
Right, man. Yes.
Yeah.
Your Oxford is your Don Quixote. Donkeys have four. It's metaphors
Yeah.
for your legs. Don't let them do that to you. All your damn mythologies are about your air. So you bring your when you breathe, when you're meditating, you're pulling your ox, your donkeys, your whirling wheels, chakras. Your whirling wheels make torus fields, 2 circles. It means a whirling wheel. It's your Taurus. It's your Don Quixote. It's your ox. It's your bull, man. And they carry your stuff to your brain. Your pawns means the bridge of asses. The ass is the donkey, and they pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah. And what about what's the relation and all this? Maybe it's me that didn't get it right, but the XOXO on the cards, what the CRs again, cards. The XOXO, we put everyone do this. Like we play tic-tac-toe with XOXO also. There's got to be something.
It's your breathing. Yes, the O and the X coming together. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to look up the letters O and X in letter numerology to tell you what it equals, because there's a reason why those 2 letters are side by side. Just give me 1 second right now. And if anyone wants to look up, numbers and letters, just type in letter numerology online and it will pop up right away. So your O is 6 and your X. Oh my gosh.
I knew you were going to something.
Wait a minute, man. This is brilliant. I love this. So we just talked about XX, Jamie Foxx, XX. So your O and your X equals 6. Malcolm X. X marks the spot. So OX is your 6 is your Venus. Okay. The number of your 6 chakra. So they're using the letters, and that's not always bad. I mean, there's something conscious there. Depends on why you're doing the OX. But yes, it is about Venus, the 6th. The carbon 12, man, is 666, right?
It's just once you have the awareness of what you're doing, if you're writing XOXO, you will know more why you're doing it now. It's just we don't question our everyday move and words, and we become very unconscious beings, just like existing. Like you get a greater sense of living also, like living. L. There's that.
I wanted to say that your chat room are geniuses. I want to encourage the chat room have been very good. They've been giving very good questions, and I always become better because of these questions. So that XOXO thing, I'm doing a presentation with those. Brilliant, very good.
Yep. 4. You can be for something, like I'm a rebel for life, means on behalf of life. Okay, and 4 like forefront, and you have the 4. 3 + 1, 4. So the 4 come back very often, but especially FOR, like on behalf of. That's something. And fort with the TH.
Yep. Is it the Gulf of Mexico? The Gulf? Now watch this. Steven Seagal, Gulf. You golf? 4.
SS, Steven Seagal. Like the people in Germany, the SS.
Yes, hence your Swiss beats, SISS. Yes, your 4 is, what's that?
Hour is very important, because hour, we can say it with the H, and we can say it just without the H. And the Horus comes, the hour. Hours, hours is Horus, but like anagram, I think, something like that. It's an anagram for so
yes, it is
hour.
When you have
sour time to rise and shine, dude.
You have Sour Patch Kids. Now watch this. Your Sour Patch is your solar plexus, is your PlayStation. Sour Patch Kids. Kids means a baby goat. And we know that our Templar Knights love Baphomet, the goat Capricorn god, the inverted goatee, my roti, my Torah. 5 points. We are all goats. It's not all evil.
Call that goatee, eh?
It's the goat. See, people have to be careful. The Baphomet thing and all that, the goat stuff, it's not all evil. The problem is that you have sorcerers who know how to use the energy against you because you're also inverted. I'm also inverted, upside down. Look at my goatee. It's an upside down pentagram.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what it is.
Yeah, man.
Next, one. Okay, one, because also once you become one with life, you won. W-O-N. It's the same thing. Like once you become one, you won. So
Yes.
why do we have W-O-N that sounds just like one?
We have Winnie the Pooh. Oprah Winfrey. We have a We have a Winn-Dixie grocery store in America. Wind. Earth, wind, and fire. Right. Interesting. Of course, you win. When you win, when you're number one, by the way, we're all winners. When you won something, you are one. It's not the letter one. I won it. One. First. We are all one. Winners, not sinners.
Yeah, none. None is probably. I think we're gonna finish with that because I have to leave. I have to go.
Oh, sure, great,
pick up my daughter. But we're gonna leave with this for today. The other thing I want to come on is the word peace. Okay, because I don't think it's many times we look at peace as a solution here, but I think peace is a contract with war. So there's no peace without war. We got to be conscious of that. But also peace, like it could be a segment of something, like a piece of pie. Like there's something into that
yes.
word peace.
Peace. Well, your gun is called a peacemaker.
Yeah.
Your peacemaker is your Paul McCartney and your prime minister and your parking meter. Yep.
Oh, parking meter.
You want a piece of ass, right? Oh, I want a piece of that. Piece of the pie, right? Your pie is, what is it, 3.14? The pie is 22 divided by 7. Hey, chat room, you have 22 bones in your skull and a 7 pH balance. You are the peace maker. Bam!
Another one I have for you is a word we use often, and we say, oh, what happened? Oh, like OH, like an expression of surprise, or oh, we say, oh. Or like when we put the OH and AH, and this comes back a lot also in comics and stuff. And yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Why?
Well, your O, when you open your mouth, as Santos says, that's feminine. And M, masculine. So when you open, you avril. Avril, en français, to open. In April, that's the 0. That's the womb of creation. Aha!
And Avril is where everything starts to open also. The bulbs on the often on the trees end of April, it's catched on. Like, I mean, they often they don't wait for spring to start springing. They spring early. So that's very good. Hey, very patience. Patience, another one, because I think that's what we are when we wait at the doctor office. We're very patient. But we become client after. So, you know, what's this?
Yes.
Maybe we'll expand on that next one. I have a lot of stuff meant for you. But thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I have to cut this one a little bit shorter, but it's always a pleasure to come and vibe with you, my brother. And good show, gentlemen, as always. Ho, ho, ho. You have the ho, ho, ho of Santa Claus, too. You know?
Before we leave,
ho, ho, ho.
Before we leave, do you mind if I plug myself? So if anyone in the chat room is new to me, I decode names. I charge only $10. I'm unemployed for donations to decode your name. I'm at rawzen617@gmail.com. Now, very quickly, I'm on Instagram as RawZen617. I'm going to show something. Can you see my phone? Pardon me. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay, this is Chingy. Chingy is a rapper. Okay, he had a song called I Like the Way You Work It Right There. So Chingy is following me on Instagram. Chingy is now a vegan. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you, your celebrities, they're listening. They're waking up. So I encourage all of you, get a channel, get a YouTube, and talk that shit because your celebrities will follow you. So if you want to really get this going, we can change this. I'm doing it, and I'm showing you proof. Much love to John Nick chat room.
And that's the best way to do it. We have YouTube, you know, why not use it? And everybody can be in their home outside of themselves or inside, and interact with the program we're making. That's really a program, a new programming. A new programming for greatness and understanding of the words and the reality and all that. But waking up, it's not a matter of who you are and what you do in life or anything like that. It's a soul thing. It's your soul that awake. It's not really you because you wake up every day when you get off your bed. It's your soul becomes awake and the substance inside, and you want more truth than lies. You know, this is where you start to feel you kind of wake up. When you want truth in life, you want the reality, you seek reality and truth within you and in the world and stuff, and within other people, then you start to feel like you're really waking up. That's what happened to me, and that's what keeps happening also, and that's what I want to keep happening, connecting with people, sharing. You don't know who watches that. Like you say, it can be celebrities, can be people that are already like on the world scene, but they feel that there is something. Every time they get up on stage, especially rappers and singers, and they get up on stage and they're higher than the people, and they see the crowd all together, pretty much. I don't know. It's like
Powerful.
Hypnotized
Yeah.
by what is happening, the music. Because you stop the music, everybody stop moving. Like, we're kind of hypnotized by the music, and often singers get up on stage, and at one point they start to have some inquiry, like, why are these people not on stage? Like, that's what would be my question. Why am I on stage and not them? Then that will bring me to a whole set of questioning. But maybe you know, people are seeing themselves as entertainer, as doing good stuff, so it's about waking your soul. It's you start feeling other people also. You start feeling other people's soul, and that makes you feel yours more. And that's why probably some celebrities go on your channel or follow you on Instagram, or because they see the great soul within you. Like, it's not about me, it's not Yannick TRU-MON, or it's the soul within me that you're dealing with, and that is expanding, and that is growing, and I'm becoming stronger. It's not nothing to do with what I was 10 years ago. It's someone much stronger, and I'm manifesting it, and by manifesting it, you know, you grow, you expand. So that's our example that we give here. But yeah, definitely large up RawZen for everything you do, and teach us, because you come here as a teacher. Me, you're my teacher. You're one of my teacher, but because teachers, you know, anybody can give themselves the title of teachers also. Like in Babylon, you have many teachers, but what are they really teaching to people? Like here, I'm learning like great stuff, especially the words I use, and we connect and we expand and we make something great out of our life. We're more in touch with who we are in a way every day, and like charge up big time.
Yes. One last farewell thing. Anyone out there, if you're unemployed, if you're injured, if you're broken, if you feel hopeless, I'm unemployed, but I'm telling you, there's power in truth. I have people with all this money and exposure, and I got nothing, but they're following me. That is you. Me is you. I'm also a student to you, Jonick. I learned from you as well. You are a teacher as well, my brother.
We teach each one teach one. That's what I think. It's to be open, drop the ego, each one teach one, and we're gonna grow like this. You want to grow out of your baby state of baby land and become a man and woman of virtue, a man and woman of virtue, of values, of like have principles and have some drive in life and something to drive you forward. Like this is driving me forward big time. Come on,
Yes.
Live is alive. You feel alive once you're live. That's why I always wanted to do it live and direct, because I feel alive. I don't feel like it's like it's putting me on the spot too, and I love it. Spot.
Much love to you and your family. Go to your family, man. I love to Canada, National Ballet of Canada. I dance. I love all of y'all.
That's it. Thanks everyone in the chat, Large Up family, and that's it. We're gonna be with Rosen again next Sunday, same time. So be here. Make it a date. Don't be late. I'll make a nice thumbnail for that one and all the stuff with a nice picture of you. And I like to go with your picture on Facebook, and then
You're so good at it. Nice. You're so good at it. Thank you, man.
Yeah, I surprise you all the time with new ones. I go in there, this one, like
I love it, man.
Yeah. I'm just I like to make it look look.
Yes.
It's not about the look, but I like it to be it's about you. Yep. It's not about me. It's about you coming here and sharing your teaching and stuff. So for sure, it's not the TRU-MON show. It's the TRU-MON show, but I mean, I always make it about people, not me. I'm just, I'm very, very, I'm very, very humble, very, I recognize the higher being in you, and it's a form of bowing, of respect, and that's all I have: admiration, bowing, respect for you, for the being inside you, not for Jay Russell, or no, it's for the higher being inside you, and even you are probably like getting in touch now more powerfully with that being. So even you, like Jay Russell, is like, yes, it's your name, it's attached to you, but you're more than your name, and you know it.
Yes.
We all know it. So,
good point.
Boom. I'm going to stop talking because it will never leave.
Awesome, man.
So, next week, next strong, not week, we're not week. Next strong, we'll be here.
Yeah, man.
Sunday. We do that on the day of the sun.
Yeah, man.
Boom. We're out.